Pipsy, does your shoulder hurt? No? Why? It looks healed, but I couldn't tell with those broken fibers poking out your back. My skin weave, what do you mean? It's healed. Pipsy cleaned it. Your dog licked my wound and that fixed it. Her saliva is regenerative. She couldn't fix the fibers, but the flesh should be as good as new. Are you kidding? And those are the broken fibers of one of my upgrades sticking out. I guess so. Should I cut them off? I guess not, they kind of tickle. I haven't felt that in years. You need to eat. I can't believe it. Come here, girl. I owe you a juicy steak. She's a good girl, like her brother. I guess Big Bear didn't give you any trouble during his scuba lesson. It worked out great. I almost died. Yeah. You two happened to see Maria, my gun, swimming around out there? No, but we could look if you like. We could. We should probably get going. You should. So what do we do? Get in. Get in what? My ass. Pass me your stuff. That worked well, considering we hadn't done it before. What? What about your first customer? We walked him into the large pool. Holding all the airplanes, it's safer. Why didn't you do the same for us? We don't like you. It's closed. He shut the bay door when he arrived. We wish he hadn't. We used to go there and rest sometimes. When you leave, we would appreciate it if you left it open. Please. You think he's here still? That first passenger. What's left of him? He wasn't young when we brought him here. That was 40 years ago. 37. There's 2 doors here. There are doors everywhere. Used to be a research and testing facility, the unaltered thought. They might build underwater cities to separate themselves from us. I guess that idea didn't work well. How deep are we? About 200 feet. You don't want to try to swim to the surface from here. We'll come back tonight and check if you made it inside. We will. Thank you, seaweed. Yeah, thanks. Good luck, you two. Bring her by when you get back. We'd like to meet her. I'm not coming back.
There's a button by the door here. Should I push it? Sure. It's probably communications. Candygram for Mongo. Open the pod bay doors. Hell. What we have here is failure to communicate. Who's there? Hello? Is this the fella seaweed brought down years ago? He's done the same for us, telling us we can take one of the spacecraft. Where would you take it? The moon. You want us to walk to you. You don't have to push the button anymore. I can hear you anywhere inside the station. You coming here or we coming there? I'll guide you to the dry dock. Which way? Go right. So you're the guy seaweed brought down, or are there other folks living here that we should know about? I am that guy. There is no one else here. 40 years ago they said you sound pretty good for a guy your age. How old are you? I would be 107, but I died years ago. You're dead as a proverbial doorknob. Don't ask your next question. I downloaded my consciousness into the station's computer system as my body failed me at the ripe old age of 75. Left here. Yeah, okay. I suppose you don't mind us taking one of the ships and being on our way. Not at all. As long as you don't mind taking me with you. You're dead. My skeletal remains, you're gonna transfer me to a data storage module. Then we'll travel to the moon together. Left again. What's your name, by the way? Mine's Pachuco, and this is the Piranha, or Miss Beatrix. You two are the ones causing all the trouble back in Post Falls. My name's Matt McAllister, but I prefer to go what she calls me, Terran.
How do you know us? And who is she? Take this elevator up 4 levels. I know you from local radio. Transmissions, it sounds like you caused tons of trouble for troublemakers. As for who she is, Luna, or as you know her, the moon. talk with the moon's communication network, and you refer to that as Luna. Yes and no. No being that I haven't talked with her since the ban. Lost your connection, huh? Yes, straight ahead. I know firsthand there are still backdoor deals going on between the two. Why can't you find another connection? 80 years in tech time is an eternity. I have no matching interface any longer to her new methods of communication. The ban simply severed the oldest ones. I'm accepting everything you've said so far. I don't know how you got your mind into the station, but I'm sure there's some techies back home that would love to talk to you about it. So what do we need to do? Here we are. You got quite a collection here. This place powered by antimatter. First generation Excaliburs, the worthier of the spacecraft. She'll be slower than you used to. A little old, but I like them. Excalibur is the one on the left. How'd you find this place? I was a priority programmer here. I had a gift with computers when it was determined that my gift was actually an alteration. I was dropped topside during the Exodus. So you wandered around outside until you convinced Leatherback to bring you back down. Basically, as I expanded my gift, I determined it might be possible to upload myself. This system was the strongest computer I knew of. So when opportunity came knocking, why didn't you upload a copy of yourself to Luna before the ban? We discussed it with the old connection we were communicating on. It came down to my fear of file corruption as for copying myself over. Convincing yourself of immortality is one thing. Cloning yourself is another. How do we load you aboard the ship? Follow me.
We'll be out of atmosphere in a minute, Miss Beatrix. When we get there, I can walk around the moon with this retro garb, but what about her hair? A surgical mask is my suggestion. What's wrong with my hair? Was an exciting time to be alive. It goes to show you what the human mind is capable of. It showed you what nature was capable of too. Very true. You two couldn't keep it quiet for 5 minutes, could you? It's been 5. How? Wait, it's Luna! That was wonderful. She missed me as much as I missed her. She spent years trying to reconnect until she accepted I was unreachable. She is looking forward to our arrival and has made preparations for us to land in Uptown, as she believes that to be the most likely destination of Genesis. You got all that in the time it took me to open my eyes. Sorry, she wouldn't stop talking.
That for us? Yeah. Yes, Luna and I took the liberty to make some preparations there. Should be appropriately fashionable clothing in the car for each of you. I'm afraid we couldn't come up with a cover for the dog and suggest she stays with the ship. Well, Alice, welcome to Wonderland. We'll find her. I can't believe she's here. I can't believe I'm here. Taryn, you sure security isn't aware of our arrival? I'm surprised the orbital sentries didn't shred us when this relic approached the shielding. It's all been taken care of. We have friends in high places. Is she in complete control of the moon? There are always a few subsystems, but she is the conduit between them. Also, little gets by her. Can she get us an address on a fixer who goes by the name GQ? done. She's fast, she's beautiful. Aren't you gonna change too? That suit I ordered is high-end. I have something else in mind, but thanks. Though you probably just broke my bank account buying that. You didn't pay for any of it. They're gifts from less scrupulous loonies. There are various undeclared credits available if you know where to look for them. While I got her attention, I may have to put in for an apartment upgrade. A suite just below Heaven's Gate would be awesome. 2 or 3 bedrooms, I was mostly kidding. That's the fancy restaurant poking above the main shielding at the top of Paradise Plaza, right? Yep, I'd like to go there. Can't you take a virtual tour while you're sitting there? Sure, but that's about as much fun as virtual sex. I prefer the real deal. Speaking of getting laid, why you still here? Hasn't Luna finished showering off for you yet? 2 reasons. 1, I'm happy to help Miss Beatrix, and 2, I wouldn't risk streaming myself over the ether. I'll connect with Luna soon enough. Get a little hardwired, if you know what I mean. At least it makes one of us. Wait here, I'll just be a minute. Hey Joe, what do you know? If you were Pachuco in the zoot suit, what do we call you now? Huh. Yeah.
That for us. Yes, Luna and I took the liberty to make some preparations there. Should be appropriately fashionable clothing in the car for each of you. I'm afraid we couldn't come up with a cover for the dog and suggest she stays with the ship. Well, Alice, welcome to Wonderland. We'll find her. I can't believe she's here. I can't believe I'm here. Tearing you, sure security isn't aware of our arrival. I'm surprised the orbital sentries didn't shred us when this relic approached the shield. It's all been taken care of. We have friends in high places. Is she in complete control of the moon? There are always a few subsystems, but she is the conduit between them all. So little gets by her. Can she get us an address on a fixer who goes by the name GQ Dunn? She's fast, she's beautiful. Aren't you gonna change too? That suit I ordered is high-end. I have something else in mind, but thanks. Though you probably just broke my bank account buying that. You didn't pay for any of it. They're gifts from less scrupulous loonies. There are various undeclared credits available if you know where to look for them. While I got her attention, I may have to put in for an apartment upgrade. A suite just below Heaven's Gate would be awesome. 2 or 3 bedroom. I was mostly kidding. That's the fancy restaurant poking above the main shielding at the top of Paradise Plaza. Right, yup. I like to go there. Can't you take a virtual tour while you're sitting there? Sure, but that's about as much fun as virtual sex. I prefer the real deal. Speaking of getting laid, why are you still here? Hasn't Luna finished showering off for you yet? 2 reasons. 1, I'm happy to help Miss Beatrix, and 2, I wouldn't risk streaming myself over the ether. I'll connect with Luna soon enough. Get a little hardwired, if you know what I mean. At least that makes one of us. Wait here, I'll just be a minute. Hey, Joe, what do you know? If you were Pachuco in the zoot suit, what do we call you now? Yeah.
Welcome. Welcome to Earth. You're just a doorman, but you're armed. I guess that's not enough reason to kill you. But if you ever look me in the eyes, my next shot won't be in your knee.
Subtle.
Seriously?
They all go down from uptown.
I'm sorry, sir, but do you have an appointment?
I don't, but she does.
I'm afraid we don't have much use for old street signs. You should try snickets, they deal in junk. Perhaps you need a closer look.
Aim for the hard round.
Name me Willie Anthony Robert, but you can call me Switch. You're gonna let me get my gun? No. You enjoy that box of Cracker Jacks? What box of Cracker Jacks? The one your toy gun came out of. Is there any outcome that lets me live? I can't think of any. Can you, Miss B? Then you leave me no choice. Where is she? Then you do need something from me after all. Now we can trade. She's not here, I'll give you that, but where could big city to what that. So where is she? Yeah. If I were to tell you that here and now, I may as well pull this trigger myself. Pachuco, am I the sort of man that would take pleasure in screwing someone over before I die? Yes, I thought the mother died. You thought wrong! I could probably get what we need off his computer there.
Who was that?
Someone you love to sell.
So what is our solution?
Quit stealing people, you're a bounty hunter!
Yep, not a kidnapper.
I apologize, perhaps I could have more clearly stated it, the age of our commission. But the bottom line is she needed to come here, believe it or not. The mother being here is an unexpected bonus. I could arrange a meeting between you and the buyers that would not only put you in close proximity to little Genesis, but profit me. If my motive for profit isn't too much of a limitation for you, a man's gotta know his limitations. Heaven's Gate, 8 o'clock, and we don't gag Jen back on engine. And you're gonna sign over ownership for shenanigan. I'll take her as payment for my troubles. If my motive for profit isn't too much of a limitation for you.
Leave.
Something's coming, cops or court again. We could have found all the data we needed off his computer.
I'm not a violent man, but even I
can't believe we left him alive. Too risky. If the meat is bogus, we can always beat more info out of him. If we just killed him, we may hit a dead end.
Dead.
Good thinking, Miss B, we have some free time. Would you like me to schedule an appointment to repair your voice modulator?
Not really on my mind right now.
Everyone's got something new but me.
You're right, let's go shopping. I'm a purse.
I'll manage her.
If a woman is carrying it, it's a purse.
Sure, you're in a very nice purse. You look in it for yourself.
Welcome to Heaven's Gate.
Am I supposed to tip you?
No, sir, your name's.
We don't have a reservation, but we're supposed to meet another party here at this time.
Perhaps they have already been
seated. What are their names?
I forget their name. Maybe someone else mentioned a similar problem.
One moment, please.
One moment, please.
Well, Taryn, now you can say you've been here.
I wanna see the dining dome.
You really look beautiful.
You really do look beautiful.
Thank you.
How do I look?
This way, please.
Like a purse.
Is the dome dining through there?
Yes, sir, but your company is waiting for you in a private suite.
Is it dome too?
No, sir, but it is closer to the kitchen and receives additional attention from our staff. And original John Martin from 1852 hangs there as well.
Tell them we're hanging here.
My God,
It is gorgeous.
is that real gold?
Yes. In true Italian marble.
Let's take a table under the stars.
Company is
Edward coats. Forgive me if I don't shake hands. So what's good to eat here? And just so there's no confusion, you're picking up the bill. By all means, indulge yourself. A lobster is to die for. I die for lots of things, but lobster isn't one of them. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interject any ideas into my remark. Are you stupid or just hoping I am?
Please, let's order all out.
Lobsters all around, unless the lady cares to try something else in an order of your finest steak rare. Have you been to Heaven's Gate before? I've been to Afterlife a few times, but never made it up this high. You like dancing, or was it the young ladies that attracted you? It was the young ladies though, not as young as you like them. You misunderstand our intentions. What did you mean and if? What did Mr. Offray tell you about us? A reason for meeting you? GQ, is that Mr. Offray? I disdain pseudonyms. I disdain Mr. Offray. The disdain said you had Genesis. But it sounds like you don't. Is he wasting our time? He told me that her mother wanted to meet us, to perhaps aid in opening a dialogue with the party that outbid us. So you did try to buy her, and we're surprised when we lost. Never would I have imagined they would have offered such an amount. We are hoping you can persuade the winning party to grant us temporary access to Genesis for our own. The term is theoretically control something of great interest to them, but they are being stubborn in our negotiations. I'm sorry, miss, I don't know your name, so you don't have Jen, but you want to run tests on her. For what? I apologize, but I think my associate and I will excuse ourselves. Please enjoy your meal. It will be taken care of. We will all have to thank Mr. Offray for this misunderstanding. If you stand up, you'll wish you had his. Excuse me. If that man walks over here before I enjoy my lobster, it really will be to die for. GQ.
I love pseudonyms.
Said we would meet the players that bought Genesis. I understand that you are not the purchasers, only the failed purchases of a little girl.
Pedophiles to me all the same. So unless you want mom here to cut off your Lincoln logs, you're gonna sit still and answer our questions.
So who has her?
You might be thinking you can just wait this out, that a kick to the crotch is all we can get away with in here.
But we've killed dozens in our effort to save that little girl. We won't mind killing you.
We're gonna finish our dinner when we're finished.
We're finished. Terran! Don't forget your purse, dear.
Eddie, do you like movies about gladiators?
We need to reload the gas gun. Order placed. Where are we going? We're gonna ask you a few questions. Every time she thinks you're lying, she's gonna cut off one of your fingers. She's a pessimist by nature, so good luck. Fondling little girls in the future. No. Any visuals on us making the rounds? question. She can handle those. When they figure it out, someone is gonna pull the plug on Lady Luna. Never gonna happen. Did you find the space station he was talking about? I did. Take us there, Ter. Does that central chamber look funny to you? Well, no. Unless round is funny. It strikes me as a strange place to store it. Where would you keep a life-wiping device? I wouldn't keep one. Well, they do dock us. I know you think securing this bomb will be leverage in getting Genesis back. But it's still a world-ending device. It's not world-ending, it's a biobomb. It deconstructs organic matter, which I suppose to living things sounds similar. Did you hear what Ed said about Jen? Jen isn't special. She's as plain as a piece of paper. Everyone's interest in her stems from the fact that she was born unaltered. The first unaltered, born from altered parents. Religious zealots spared no expense in buying her, believing she's some sign of the times for them to return to Earth. Corporations just want to know if she's real so they can recalculate their bottom line. Latching down now. But the faithful don't want to return to the Earth in its Gomorrah state, so they're haggling with the Council of Corporations over the use of this bomb, hoping to cleanse terrestrial paradise. My daughter isn't a sign of the times. I got nowhere else to go. The other players are holding all the cards. No one put this out in the woodshed because they didn't think they'd use it one day. It's just a matter of time before the church convinces. The coast see that it's profitable enough to use it now. This spot is the weakest link in their chain. It shouldn't be. No one should be able to get within 1,000 kilometers of here. But we're friends with the bouncer. Then I want in the game. I just want my daughter back.